WWE, this Sunday, it's Clash in Paris. Yesterday, I went to see The Road to Clash in Paris.
And give us our rematch now!
I've never seen wrestling live in my life. This was my first wrestling event, so I thought I would unpack it for all my fellow wrestling fans who have never been, who is thinking about going, all those who have been and just want to stay in the loop. Basically, spoiler, it was brilliant. I had a great time. Ever since it dropped on Netflix, SmackDown, Raw, NXT, I've been watching it non-stop. I used to watch wrestling a lot as a kid, stopped watching it as I grew up, started watching it again now it's dropped on Netflix. So my fiance treated me by buying me some tickets. We went there, we got on the bus, look at that. Look how fine she looks, by the way. She was doing a bridal trial, for hair and makeup trial for the wedding, because it's only 6 weeks. So you know what? Let me let her tell you.
I've had my hair and makeup trial for my wedding. My hair's falling out a bit because I changed my top, but that's alright. Here it is. Is it giving bride?
It's giving bride. Let me see the back. Lovely. Oh, my face is in that. Lovely.
A bit messy at the minute because I got changed. But...
Before we went to wrestling, we went to our wedding venue to try out the wine as well. I don't know why I'm talking about that, but it's just something that we did in the day. And it was fun. It was fun to do. The white wine, fine. The red wine, it's not very nice, I ain't gonna lie. Then, here we go. We're going to the wrestling, right? We're walking behind, because we got to get to the door. Well, basically, we're on a cut. We're dieting. We made our own food to bring with us so we don't eat the high-calorie, nasty food inside the AO Arena. So we made our own food and was going round the back to eat the food before we went in. As we're going round the back, who do we see just patrolling the streets? None other than CM Punk himself, just outside, taking photos with people, signing anything. Honestly, the man comes, what a great way to start the wrestling, seeing the main event himself just outside. He comes across as such a nice fella, like he's the kind of guy that's just happy to help out. Case in point, I don't know how long he had been out at this point, for at least 2 to 3 hours, just taking photos, talking to the fans. The dedication is testament to why he's lasted so long in wrestling, because bravo CM Punk. As a little review of the AO Arena, the staff are terrible. They are so slow with service. It is unbelievable. And I couldn't even get a non-alcoholic drink that wasn't a soft drink. I wanted a non-alcoholic beer, didn't have any. No. The whole thing I think is about 3 hours, so you do like an hour and a bit, hour 20 minutes, 20-minute break, hour 20 minutes. Really good. I worry about it watching it live because A, you're so far away you don't see all the drama, and B, I think one of the best things is the commentary, and my fiance did say this, that she wishes they had commentary, because during the match a lot of it's just silence, and she thought it'd be a good idea to have, and I can only agree, because when you're watching at home you've constantly got those guys talking about what's going on, giving their opinion, talking about, and I just think like that for a live show would be so much better than what it is, where it's just they're talking, they're hyping it up, there's all this music, and then suddenly it's silent. And remember that on telly you hear a lot of like the slaps and everything. You don't really hear that much live, other than if it's like a big one. So a lot of it is just silence, and it takes away from that. So that's my only critique, is that I feel like they should have some kind of live announcement, or, and I don't understand why they didn't do this, cameras on the screen, because you can get seats way at the back and you can't see much, but I expected there to be screens where you was able to watch it, like a little closer inspection of what's going on. You didn't have that. But other than that, the whole thing was brilliant. I think they put on a great show. I was disappointed with the audience, on why there was such massive crowd participation for the men. Especially like Jay Uso, right? Basically all the men got like this big crowd participation, and when the women were on, there was like barely any of that. I mean, you had Tiffany Stratton.
She is the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton,
And Charlotte Flair. And people just weren't getting involved for them. This was the time when people used to kind of go for a wee instead. And I thought, come on, people, like, how are you not going to get involved in Tiffy time? But I digress. There was a lot of crowd participation, and it's just a good atmosphere to be in there. I mean, I would recommend it even to non-wrestling fans. If you're not a wrestling fan and you just want to have a good time, go to a wrestling match. It's quite fun. My fiance does not watch the wrestling. She had a good time there. I watch it, I had a good time. So it's good fun for everyone, and it is family fun. You can go with the kids, you can have family fun. What else did we see? Michael Mcintyre. Out of all the people, there's this little intermission bit in the middle. We just came back from intermission. Well, actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. When I first got there, I saw these little signs that said the BBC are filming today. And I thought, why? Because they don't have any rights to the wrestling. What possibly? And I was saying this to her, I thought, why are the BBC for the whole time? And then this match happened where the cameras came out, and I thought, why are they filming just for this one? Then we get this whole wrestling thing, and it was Michael Mcintyre doing one of his big show things that he does.
Now, you are, of course, why don't you introduce yourselves?
I'm Dex Cross and I'm from Blackpool.
Dexter from Blackpool. I'm Charlie and I'm from Blackpool. Dexter and Charlie. Now, Dexter and Charlie, you're with your whole family tonight, Mum and Dad. Now, I know that the Manchester Children's Hospital is a very big part of your life. You've done a lot of fundraising for them. Let's have a round of applause for the Manchester Children's Hospital. Because Charlie, they saved your life. Yes. They saved your life a few years ago.
As a side note from the wrestling, Michael Mcintyre, great charisma, loads of charisma, loads of stage presence. No wonder he has made it as a comedian and a presenter for so long. No wrestler disappointed, and I would rate the whole experience a 9 out of 10. And thank you for watching.